the Day family. Welcome back. My name is Jane, and today I'd like to share with you a little passage from a book called Looking for Alaska by John Green. And I wanted to expound a little bit on something that Sally said the other day about greenlighting the day. I have been greenlighting my day for a few years. I just found that it changed my life to set an intention during the day to, and not even just set an intention. It was about waking up and sometimes being very, very sad and realizing I didn't want to waste my day. If that was my last day on earth, I didn't want to waste it. And it was important for me to stop and reset and say, you know what? Life might really, really suck right now. And I might be stuck in a situation that, at the end of the day, I created. But I feel like I can make the most of it. I can make the best of it. I can say, well, bad things happen, but I don't have to wallow in it, and I don't have to waste this day, if it were my last day on earth, on feeling less than I want to. Not that I don't acknowledge being sad, not that I don't acknowledge needing to mourn. I just believe that life is very short and I didn't want to waste any time. I lost an aunt 2 days ago, and she was one of those people that we weren't like super close, and yet she was always there, a daily part of life. Her and my mother talked every day. She was my mother's aunt, my great aunt. And watching how my mom is, mourning her loss, somebody who she spoke to every day, it hurts me for her. It reminds me of, the loss of my father, of those people that are significant. I think my aunt might have thought that she was a forgotten person when she was alive. You know, she was very much a stay-at-home person. We only saw her in special occasions. Um, I never talked to my aunt about what she thought about her role was in life. Um, I just know that right now I wish I had had that talk with her. I really do. So, Irma, wherever you are, this is for you. I thought at first she was just dead, just darkness, just a body being eaten by bugs. I thought about her a lot like that, as something's meal. What was her green eyes, half a smirk, the soft curves of her legs, would soon be nothing, just the bones I never saw. I thought about the slow process of becoming bone, and then fossil, and then coal that will in millions of years be mined by humans of the future, and how they would heat their homes with her, and then she would be smoke billowing out of a smokestack, coating the atmosphere. I still think that sometimes. I still think that maybe the afterlife is just something we made up to ease the pain of loss, to make our time in the labyrinth bearable. Maybe she was just matter, and matter gets recycled. But ultimately, I do not believe that she was only matter. The rest of her must be recycled too. I believe now that we are greater than the sum of our parts. If we take her genetic code and we add her life experiences and the relationships she had with people, and then we take the size and shape of her body, we do not get her. That is something else entirely. There is a part of her, knowable parts, and then there are parts that have to go somewhere because it cannot be destroyed. Although no one will ever accuse me of being much of a science student, one thing I learned from science classes is that energy is never created and never destroyed. We cannot be born and we cannot die. Like all energy, we can only change shapes and size manifestations. They forget that when they get old. People do. People get scared of losing and failing. But that part of us, greater than the sum of our parts, cannot begin and cannot end. And so it cannot fail. So I know, like Thomas Edison's last words were, it's very beautiful over there. I don't know where there is, but I believe it's somewhere. And I hope it is beautiful. Today, I greenlight my day remembering the forgotten or the never forgotten, and the energy that only changes shapes but cannot be born and cannot die. I wish you all a great day.